Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's
That nigga got
NBA
games on his
2K
belt.
Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Fox, no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. San Antonio with the rebound. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Barnes can't get it to go.
God damn.
Outside Irving. And that one, good.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best effort.
And here's Irving, following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Washington. From the arc. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
Launches a three. Vassell, no good. Washington with it. And here is Irving. Shoots over Fox.
I didn't even do that though.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Wembanyama, a screen. Vassell with it. Picked up by Thompson. Back to Fox. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to dominance. It saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. Vassell left side. Here's Barnes. Dinwiddie with the steal. Thompson outside. .125 left in the first. Pass to Gafford. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
I should have went up with Clay. I'm tripping.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special
Bro, like, nigga, play back.
himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think he was peer.
Not in any way.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Dallas moving the ball around. And stolen by Barnes. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Davis. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
What?
And he banks in the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
3 seconds left.
Hey, D, what the fuck is that?
It's been a close one so far. Mavericks ahead, up 2. We've got more in store for you. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Up top, Vassell. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number 2, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Whoops, anticipated the pass.
He not little.
Here's Barnes. And Davis pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 4. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Drills the three-pointer.
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll. I can guard the post. I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Leading by 5. A three-pointer, no good. Here's San Antonio now. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Dinwiddie outside. Irving attacking.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
Clock at 4. Irving with a clean look.
Come on, Kai.
By the Mavericks.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Mavericks leading by 5. Fires away from outside. Again, Irving missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And that one is good. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
His goal is to make an impact all over the floor. Irving can be a headache from mid-range.
Pass to Castle. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Irving looking for an opening. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up with a strike. Offensive rebound. Right side, Irving. Pass to Marshall. Right side, Irving. And there's the drive. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, Kyrie isn't the kind of guy to back off. He rises to the defense's challenge, never intimidated.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Down low. Here's Marshall. Over to the wing. Back to Irving. They set the pick. It's good. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
You can't let Irving get comfortable in that pick and roll. Superb at knowing when to shoot in those situations.
And the basket by Vassell.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Dallas leading by 3. Davis down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Davis. Over Barnes. And it's Davis.
Bro, what? I've been shot it, though.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's Irving. 20 points for him. And he drives in. A shot by Johnson, and no one's around. Nailed from three-point land.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Branham. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Mamukelashvili. And it goes down 2 points. Mamukelashvili has got his first points in this one. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
What I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, oh, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's...
Bro, how the fuck is he there?
The guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Shot by Champagne, no good. Pass to Davis. Finished off by Davis.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
This ball
surveying the floor.
Steal.
Oh, and a terrific pass. Takes so much pride in his ability to make his teammates better.
Davis inside. Oh, Davis down low.
Important
Inside. Here's Sohan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And that's like clockwork. Paul's so good at reading the defense off that pick and roll. Great timing on the dish.
On its way from Irving for 2. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Back to Sohan. It's stolen by Davis. Floats it up for Davis. And Davis pulls it down.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Pass to Champagny. And Davis pulls it down. Dallas leading by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over Sohan. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
And that one falls for Davis. Spurs trailed by 9.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Now Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Wembanyama launches in from deep. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Spurs trailed by 11. Here's Wembanyama slicing to the basket.
Lay that bitch up.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
On its way from Irving for 2. And the shot
damn
no
it.
good, a bit short. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. It's deflected.
Fuck no. I did not want to fucking put him at the line, bro.
It's a transition take foul. And guys, what do you think?
I'll take it.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
Mavericks leading by 10. Fox with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Barnes. And he converts the layup.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
No good from Irving. Spurs trailed by 8. Wembanyama, right side. And Lively pulls it down. Irving with the ball. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Irving. Just 5 on the clock.
Bro, how the fuck is he stealing that?
Barnes looking around. Barnes the screen. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving with it. Now guarded by Fox. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
The kick out to Irving. Back to Davis. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Vassell. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And
Yeah, like what the fuck?
That'll be his second foul of the game.
How the hell I'm not in the bonus
that's a
yet.
tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Outside, Davis. Thompson outside. Here's the three. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Pass to Castle.
Oh, bro.
Hits it from three-point range.
How the fuck can't I hit a white?
Rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Spurs passing it around. Back to Barnes. It's up a three. They get it back. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, a bit undersized from Vassell, using it to his advantage to get around defenders.
Vassell hits them both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Davis up top. The kick out to Irving. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
What?
And Irving can change
What?
the course of the game with his
It's not a
ability
fucking
to
steal,
shoot
bro.
the three. Oh, you gotta
Dumbass
love the
pass.
back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Well, this is starting to get real.
5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off the shot. Here's Gafford.
He is not there.
To the inside. Back to Barnes. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
Come on, bro.
What a
Capping.
beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
I missed the
And what
oof.
should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop.
Like, they fucking holding me,
It
bro.
comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And now they decide to foul attention.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
He drops the first one. They will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Here's Vassell. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W.